Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your fourth and final video blog of the night for Tuesday, January 12th, 2016, around 8:10 in the evening in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's snowing out right now. Some places have dustings, an inch or two or three. Depends if you got hit with a snow squall or not, but the rest of the moderate to heavy snow is moving away from the area, and by 11 o'clock tonight, it'd be gone. Just shovel the snow because it could turn to ice, and it's not that good when it turns to ice. Some news to report: the reality series America's Top Model, which ended its run on the CW, has new life. VH1 has reportedly signed a deal to bring back the reality show sometime in the near future. No word yet if creator or host Tara Banks will host the show and stuff, but you never know. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. And sad news to report in the world of college basketball. Former Butler center Andrew Smith lost his battle with cancers at the age of 25, so prayers to his family. And that's about it on the news. My third and final video blog of the night is my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is about former NHL goaltender and longtime color man for New Jersey Devils broadcast on the MSG network, Glenn Chico Resch. Chico Resch was a great goaltender for so many years, and then he had a second career as a broadcaster. Glenn was born and he grew up in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, Canada. And he played junior hockey for the Regina Pats. And then he went to the University of Duluth, and he was a great goaltender there. He was an all-star goaltender and stuff. And he majored in education, and he graduated from college, which is good. But he was undrafted by any NHL team, so he had to play for a while in the minor leagues, the IHL, the AHL, and the CHL. He won some awards for playing in those leagues, and eventually the New York Islanders took notice and signed Glenn to a contract. Glenn played 15 years in the NHL, most of them with the New York Islanders. He was actually a backup goaltender to Billy Smith. Then he played for the Colorado Rockies / New Jersey Devils and the Philadelphia Flyers. And he was a good goaltender. 5 times he won 21 games in a season. 6 times his goals against average was under 3 goals a game. 7 times he had a save percentage of over 90%, which was pretty good. He one time had one season he had 5 or more shutouts, and he played in 3 NHL All-Star games, and he was a second-team All-Star one year. And in 1982, he won the Bill Masterton Award for dedication to hockey and stuff, which is a very good award to win. Glenn got his nickname Chico because of the television series Chico and the Man. He was a big fan of Chico and the Man. He wanted to have a #1 goaltender because he didn't want to play second fiddle to Billy Smith. He won a couple of Stanley Cups. Then he went to the worst team in the league in the NHL at the time, the Colorado Rockies, which he became the #1 goaltender. But the Rockies were not going anywhere. They eventually moved to New Jersey, and he played for them in New Jersey for a few years. He ended his career with the Philadelphia Flyers in 1986-87 as a backup to Ron Hextall. And then he called it a career. His career stats were 231 wins, 224 losses, 82 ties, a 3.27 goals against average, and 26 shutouts, and an 891 save percentage, which he was basically a 500 goaltender during his NHL career. The playoffs, don't talk about playoffs, that's what Jim Morris says, but like Glenn had he was a 500 goaltender in the playoffs, 17-17, 2 shutouts, a 2.5 goals against average, and a 940 save percentage. And after he retired, Glenn went into the broadcasting booth as a color man for Minnesota North Stars games and stuff. And for a while, he scouted. He was a scout, and he was a general manager for a junior team, and he did some coaching in the minor league level for the Ottawa Senators. But he's known for his second career working at the MSG Networks. Originally it was Sports Channel, then it was rebranded to Fox Sports New York, FSN New York, and then MSG Network, MSG Plus, for 18 years doing New Jersey Devils games. 15 of those were with Mike Doc Emmerich, and Emmerich and Resch were a great play-by-play and color man. They were some of the best fun having them together doing the Devils games and stuff. And Glenn Chico Resch actually wrote a book about the New Jersey Devils years ago, Tales from the New Jersey Devils Locker Room, which was published in the mid-2000s by Sports Publishing, which that publishing company's now out of business and stuff. And the final 3 years of Resch's broadcast career at the MSG Networks, he teamed with Steve Cangelosi, who was actually at one time this host of New Jersey Devils games on the radio, and eventually he was a radio announcer for the New Jersey Devils. Glenn retired at the end of the 2013-2014 season, and he's now enjoying retirement and stuff. His career stats does not warrant Hall of Fame consideration because he's just basically a 500 goaltender. He never won the Vezina Trophy and stuff, or major awards, except for the Masterson's Award. But maybe his broadcasting career at the MSG Network, teaming with Mike Emmerich, might give him some consideration for the Forrest Ewing Memorial Award for excellence in broadcasting hockey. And Mike Emmerich's on the Hockey Hall of Fame selection committee. But I don't know if he has any power to name the people from the Forrest Ewing Memorial Award. But if he does, he should consider his longtime broadcast partner for consideration for this year and stuff. And that's about it on Glenn Chico Resch. And this is about it on these video blogs tonight. 4 of them. You won't get too many of them for a day. Maybe sometime next week if I have a day off or so. Tomorrow, back to the regular 3. First video blog will be about the Steve Wilkos show. The second video blog will be about my picks for the divisional round for the NFL playoffs. And the third and final video blog of the night will be my personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile will be legendary New York sports announcer Marty Glick, Marv Albert's role model. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Rosenblunt of WCCO rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart is so stunning, and she's the best. Amy Swensey's rocking, and she's so awesome. And in the words of Dr. Thomas Shockey, former principal at BMHS, this action will not be tolerated in BMHS. Love the support on these video blogs, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Getting more followers, more people are liking these video blogs. Don't forget, shout outs and plugs. Private message me, and it will be shouted out and plugged. Good night. See you tomorrow.